every December, the same movies dominate the conversation, like we covered last night with the overrated movies. But what about the Christmas films that don't get the recognition they deserve? Hello everyone and welcome back to AustinPlus commentary, and welcome to the second day of 12 days of Christmas content, where today we are going to be looking at the most underrated Christmas movies out there, the hidden gems to what you should be watching this holiday season. So, like we did last night, we covered the overrated movies of the Christmas season, but there is still some underappreciated movies out there, so let's cover them all. Now, like we did last night, it's important to understand the difference between underrated and overrated. Underrated is it doesn't get enough recognition. Overrated means it gets too much recognition. But I think it's important to understand what Christmas underrated movies actually mean and what makes it underrated. A Christmas movie becomes underrated when its quality, heart, or creativity significantly exceeds the amount of attention or praise that it receives, often because it gets overshadowed by bigger franchises or traditional classics that dominate the holiday rotation year in, year out. These are films that probably didn't perform well initially during their release, but were overlooked by critics or audiences, or simply just never got the marketing push that most Christmas movies get these days, which doesn't exactly encourage yearly replays that cement a Christmas movie into your mind. And many of these films age remarkably well, gaining appreciation over time for some viewers, and they realize how heartfelt, unique, or beautifully crafted that they are. Yet they still aren't part of the core set of movies that you watch during December or during the holiday season. Being underrated doesn't mean that these films are obscure, that they're the best. It simply means they're not appreciated nearly as much as they should be. So first on my list is Claus. Now, Claus is an animated masterpiece that I would say deserves far more recognition than it actually currently receives, offering a perfect blend of hand-drawn characters, CGI animation that felt more both nostalgic and innovative. I actually watched this movie while I was in school. It was Christmas season, watched a Christmas film as it was that time of year for a free lesson. The options were like Home Alone, Elf, I think Home Alone 2, and some other Christmas movies, but they weren't, but one of them was Claus, and I was like, oh, it's a film I don't know, I don't really care. I ended up caring a lot more than I really did, and it was a really good movie. It reimagines the Santa origin story and is very emotional, clever, and deeply heartfelt, delivering humor, warmth, and themes of kindness without ever feeling forced or overly sentimental. I like that they were very original with this. All that people know is that Santa comes at Christmas night, Christmas Eve, and gives presents, but the origin story of Santa Claus I think is very deep-seated and very not really understood by a lot. Despite what people said about the animation, Claus still isn't treated as an annual must-watch, largely because it's only on Netflix. It's the only way you can watch it, which keeping it outside of the mainstream cable rotation that helps movies become holiday staples like Elf, like Grinch, like Home Alone. All of them end up on Christmas rotation so people understand them and watch them. Its reality, its artistry, storytelling, and emotional impact firmly places it amongst the greatest Christmas films in the modern era, and it should already be considered a top-tier classic. Unfortunately, it just isn't. Now, the second movie I'm putting on my list is Arthur Christmas, a very charming, clever, and heart-filled film with many families still haven't seen, even though it offers the most creative world building for any Christmas movie. With a very different style of humor, visual flair, and warmth, the film takes a unique look at the high-tech logistics behind Santa's operations while focusing on Arthur, one of the most wholesome and genuinely lovable Christmas protagonists. This was another film that I actually watched in school as well. The picture caught me because it was very colourful, very Christmassy, and I like that. However, the film itself reminded me a lot of the Lorax, or the main, the character in the very beginning of the movie, and that's why I really got into it very quickly. And I didn't realize a lot of animated movies are really good. Its mix of comedy, creativity, and emotional sincerity is balanced to basically a near perfection. Yet it rarely appears on any best Christmas movie list out there, and it's simply because it never became a mainstream holiday staple. In truth, its storytelling, character depth, and innovative take on Christmas traditions make it a far better and more memorable than its modest reputation suggests. Honestly, out of everyone on here, the next one I would definitely say go give a watch if you haven't already, but Arthur Christmas I would definitely go give a watch. But lastly on my list is The Christmas Chronicles, and boy, I did not realize how underappreciated this movie is. I thought this would be on basically any best Christmas films list ever, but it's not. It's no Home Alone, it's no Grinch, it's no Elf. However, how the hell is this not on any list? The Christmas Chronicles brings fresh energy to the Santa myths and mythologies and understandings that we all have, but it's brought to life with Kurt Russell's charismatic, stylish, and unexpectedly heartfelt portrayal of Santa Claus, elevating the entire film with charm and personality. Now, this has a sprinkle of comedy, but the story is so peak. The movie blends holiday warmth with exciting world building, a strong sibling dynamic, and emotional payoff that resonates with both kids and adults. It's fun for the whole family, honestly, creating an experience that feels both modern and timeless. Despite its high entertainment value and standout performance from Kurt Russell, it tends to be overshadowed by older classics that dominate holiday traditions, as I said earlier, preventing it from getting into any recognition that it truly deserves. Its ability to feel new while still delivering classic Christmas vibes makes it one of the most strongest modern Christmas movies out there. I say that now. Several more hidden gems deserve far more attention during the holiday season. As I did last time, there is some overrated movies, now there is also some underrated movies, and that's what I'm here to show. So, what are they? Jingle Jangle stands out with its vibrant visuals, musical energy, and imaginative world, yet it remains under-discussed compared to mainstream family films. I would only say in the last 2-3 years it's actually gained some recognition, but it is still good. The Man Who Invented Christmas delivers a delightful and insightful take on Charles Dickens. Same goes for A Christmas Carol, though it very rarely appears on holiday watch lists. Lastly, The Rise of the Guardians isn't purely a Christmas movie, but its magical tones, themes, and memorable portrayals of Santa make it a festive and worthwhile addition to any holiday viewing lineup. Each of these films do bring something unique to each season and deserves more space in modern Christmas conversations. So what are the most underrated Christmas movies out there? From animated masterpieces to overlooked modern gems, these movies prove that Christmas cinema has far more to offer than just your usual classics. If you're looking for something new or something that deserves more love, these hidden gems are perfect for your next holiday watch. Maybe even watch one tonight. But without further ado, everyone, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did, please leave a like and subscribe and comment what else you would like to see on the channel. But without further ado, hope you enjoyed this Christmas season, and I'll see you all in the next video, folks. Bye! Yeah!